Hey Canine crew, and welcome back to Canines of Candy. So I am doing a video today on how to stop your dog from being anxious of loud sounds, whether it be out inside the garden or in the home. I've got some really high reward based treats here. Liver, dried liver, fantastic. So these are really behaving really well for me. I've got the cat in the background. I'm actually filming this down in our summer house, just because it's got loud sounds outside. So there's a lot of rattling because it's windy out. So Zeus here, he's the one that is super bothered by sounds. Sabre isn't, but he's just here for the fun. Zeus literally used to be frightened of the fridge door opening. He used to be frightened of you washing up, if the plates were clanging. Everything was super scary to him. So how I would do it is, everything is, when it comes down to anxiety, you want to treat that with lots of fun things and lots of rewards. Susie, sit, sit. Took his time. So give him a little treat. Nicely, good boy. So what I would do personally, if there is loud noises, for instance, I've got one lady that's asked me, how can I get my dog to go to the toilet outside again? Because there's basically loud noises going out on a neighbouring church where there's plastic on the roof and it's rattling. So now the dog doesn't want to go for the toilet outside. So what I would do is go outside with the dog and either play with a ball, something exciting, something fun that they like. If they're not interested in a ball, their favourite toy, their favourite treat. If they're not interested in a favourite treat, then try different treats. So liver is really a big high reward treat because it is so deliciously smelly, and most dogs love liver. But what you need to do is maybe throw the bits of treats, the bits of liver, across the garden so that it has to check them out and find them out and smell them out. And that's really good for stimulation. And also at the same time, it's taking their mind off what's going on around them. So the idea is you are distracting them from the noise that's going on, and you're letting them know that yes, that noise is going on, but good things come out of them sounds. So when I used to open up the fridge door and Zeus used to freak out, I would get a bit of cheese out the fridge so that he knew when the fridge door opened, he got something good out of it. They're getting a little bit excitable because I've taken my eye off of them, so they're taking the mick basically. This is why you've got to be really consistent with dogs, and if they have got a slight idea that mum's taking the tension off of me, they start playing up. So yeah, so when they're out in the garden and they hear these loud sounds, throw a ball, as I say, throw treats around the garden, start acting a bit of a goof yourself, you know, making loud, like, happy sounds yourself, and you will find your dog will think, oh God, you know, my owner's in a really good place at the minute. I love showing things raw because this is how true life is when it is with dogs and with cats in the background. Yeah, so you want to do goofy noises yourself, have fun, play, run around the garden yourself, just so they understand, it's fun. It's fun being out in this garden. If you're hoovering, if your dog goes for the hoover, then you want to hold a treat while you're hoovering and give them little treats. Obviously, do not give them the treat. Tails whacking the camera. Sit down. You do not want to give them the treat when they're barking. You do not want to give them the treat when they're doing bad behaviour, because that is not good. You want to do it when they're not barking, and when they're not running away. You want it so that they're doing it when they're being calm around whatever the loud sound is. Now, I always say to people that it doesn't just start with reactivity to the loud sounds. It generally starts from when they don't have any boundaries, limitations. It starts from right at the very beginning. If your dog does not have any boundaries, limitations, can do what they like, they don't have a leader. And if they don't have a leader, they don't respect. And if they don't respect, they don't trust. And this is the main important thing. It's about trust. They need to be able to trust you. Can they trust you that you're going to help them if something scary comes along? Can they trust you to protect them? Can they trust you to be their advocate? This is what's going on in a dog psychology. So you might think it's all lovely, it's cute, it's nice to pamper them, spoil them, which I spoil my dogs. That is absolutely fine. But they need to have the boundaries and limitations there for the simple fact that they need to know you're in charge. And when they know that you're in charge, they know you're going to protect them and have their back and be their advocate. So you can go back on some videos of mine. I've done place training. Place training is great to start to get them to understand boundaries and limitations. Sabre, hey, sit down, sit, roar. Doesn't do it the first time. There you go. And then I've also got invisible line training, which is also good because that is limiting them to where they can go when you don't want them to, and when they can come when you want them to. And I'm going to do lots more videos, so please do keep tuned to this channel, and please, whatever it's on, TikTok, YouTube, please click the like, follow, subscribe, share, because I'm going to do lots of different videos at people's requests of how they deal with a situation. But on this particular anxiety video, I'm saying to you, please gain your dog's respect. Humans tend to put too much on their own feelings, how they would feel if someone was talking to them harshly or giving them boundaries and limitations. But these are dogs. They are not humans. They work in a completely different way. They work on a completely different psychology. We have to be their leader. And by being their leader, sometimes they have to fear us as well in a positive way. I don't mean fear as in hurting them in any way. Absolutely not. Or hitting them in any way. Absolutely not. But sometimes a dog has to fear the consequences for them to respect you. And again, we need our dogs to trust us. When they trust us, then generally they're not going to have this reactivity behaviour. It's going to be a lot less. And if your dog is reactive, then it can be sorted out a lot quicker if you just gain that respect out of them. There's the another cat there. It's all about getting their trust. When they trust you, as I say, they respect you. When they respect you and you're their advocate, they're gonna listen to what you say. So I hope this video has helped. Please do. I would love you to comment in the comment section because I would like to know your feedback. It's really, really important. And I would also like for you to drop in the comments of what videos that you might want to be to come up next on the channel. So I absolutely love animals so much. I've got 4 cats, 3 German Shepherds. So yeah, I'm here to help you in any which way I can. And oh, please don't think that the cats just live in the summer house. They don't. They come down here to chill out away from the dog sometimes. So, and it's quite nice to hear the raindrops on the roof when it's raining. Anyway, guys, I hope that's helped. I hope the video's helped. Please, as I say, like if you've liked this video and the content. Please subscribe, please share and comment. Thank you so much for watching.